Hello guys, happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend. If you want to tell me about it, you can write in the comments and let me know what you did, or if anything fun or exciting happened, even though I know we're supposed to be staying home. Maybe it was your birthday, maybe you watched your favorite show. Whatever happened, I'd love to hear about it. For today, we are going to be making feeling pies. So a couple things you're gonna need: your paper, pencil, and this is optional, just depends if you want something to trace or not. Something round, and potentially something straight, like a ruler if you want. Again, the lines don't have to be straight, but some people prefer to have something to help make them straight. So grab those things quickly, and then I will explain what we're gonna do. So pause the video, grab your things, and we'll meet back here. Okay, with your round item, I just have a bowl. You're going to put it in the middle of your paper, and you're gonna trace all the way around to make your pie. So you should have a circle in the middle. Doesn't really matter how big, just depends how big you want to make it or how big the round thing is that you could find. And so a little bit about this prompt: we are going to be thinking about the feelings that we've experienced lately. So on the side of your paper, I just want you to do like a long little box, just a section like this, where you're going to write or draw, or however you want to represent the feelings that you've had since being in social isolation. So take some time now, write those down, and then we will continue from there. Okay, so once you have your list of feelings that you've felt in the last couple months or most recently, there's a couple ways you can do this. I'll let you guys pick. Your pie, you can split it up evenly if that works easier for you, or you can divide your pie according to how often you're feeling a certain feeling. So let's say 25% of the time you're feeling anxious, then your pie is going to be split into 1/4 of it being anxious, and then your next part, maybe 10% of the time you're feeling sad, or 50% of the time you're feeling content, you're happy. So you'll give a bigger piece of pie for that feeling. It doesn't have to be exact, so don't worry about your percentages or your fractions. Just think about it as, more often I am feeling happy, so my happy slice is going to be bigger than my sad slice, or I'm bored this amount of time. So we're going to try, again, have an eraser handy if you feel like you're going to get stressed about making things exact. You're going to draw kind of a dot in the center so you know where your center point is, and then just kind of take a look at how many feelings you've written down, and start maybe with your largest one, the one you feel the most often. So for me, I'm going to say I've probably felt relatively content most of the time. So I'm gonna start and say, I won't even say a percentage, I'm just gonna draw a very large slice of my pie is going to be content. So I'm gonna draw one line, and another line, and then I'm gonna write content in the middle of it. Okay, so that's my content slice. So we're gonna go through the rest of our emotions, and I'm gonna finish drawing slices in there, and then we will return, okay? Okay, pause the video if you're not ready to come back. That's totally fine. Take your time. If you are done and you've got all your words down and all your slices of your pie, I want you to assign a color to each of the feelings. So each piece of pie is going to be a different color. All right, so let's do that and then we'll return. All right, so once you've got everything color coded and colored on the inside, we are actually going to extend the lines all the way out until the end of the page. So you can keep them straight or you can make them squiggly. I think I will make mine squiggly, and I'm just gonna stick with the colors that I was using. So I'll give you an example. Just do this. So here's kind of how I'm gonna go along. I'm just gonna continue the lines out, and then I'll keep doing them all the way around. Okay, so do that, and then I'll tell you what we're gonna do in the spaces there. So you've got each of your sections kind of cut out or drawn out around here. And now what I want you to do within each of these spaces is you're going to either write or draw or illustrate somehow the things that are making you feel that way, or reasons as to why you're feeling that way. So for example, maybe reasons you're feeling anxious. Obviously, maybe it's COVID-19, maybe it's other things going around your house, maybe it's not having the same schedule that you're used to. Bored, why are you bored? You're not allowed to go outside. Reasons to be grateful, like it all depends on what you have written down for your feelings, but just try and fill in as much as you can, however you like, reasons as to why you are experiencing those feelings. All right, let's give that a shot. So if you find that your feeling chart or pie has a lot more negative or stressful feelings taking up its space, take a look at the reasons as to why you're experiencing those feelings, and look back on some of our activities and see if there's anything that you've done or have thought you should do to kind of cope with those feelings and take care of yourself. So for example, I have things like anxious and bored, and for those, really the only way you can overcome them or distract yourself from them is finding productive things you can do, and really not dwelling on the things that you can't do. So you can't go outside, but I can do fun things inside still. Can't go to the gym, but I can do home workouts, that's fine. I can't see people face to face, but I can FaceTime people or I can call people. If you're anxious about what's going on in the world, try not to spend so much time focused on it. Don't watch the news every hour of every day. Try and focus on the things that you can control more so than the things that are kind of chaos in the world. And hopefully this kind of puts into perspective the things that you're feeling, and you can take a look back and adjust things as needed. But yeah, and that's everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.